As you guys know, the FIFA 23 World Cup promo is going to be starting very soon in FIFA 23 Ultimate Team, and today I'm going to be trying my best to explain everything you need to know about what's going to be coming in this FIFA 23 World Cup promotion. If you are excited, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're very close to 2,000 subscribers. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So as you guys know, Foot Sheriff is the most reliable leaker in the FIFA scene, and he has stated, this was a few days ago now, nearly a week ago, he said there will be no World Cup mode inside FIFA Ultimate Team, which is what everyone was hoping for. That's what we did get last time the World Cup was on, back in 2018. There will be special cards and theme content like a promo, which is pretty self-explanatory. We'll receive limited time cards, which is quite interesting, from players in the World Cup, and we'll use them to complete objectives and SBCs based on the World Cup. And these time limited players will be added to your account depending on the objectives, blah blah blah, and they'll be removed from your club after the World Cup season is over. All theme cards like heroes and other promo cards will not be limited, but these ones are basically just like gold cards, but they'll replace the players in your team and you'll be completing objectives with them, and it's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. And yeah, as you can see, this is what EA basically used to explain this. So these cards here are going to be in your teams, and you're going to be completing objectives with these, earning rewards with them, and after the World Cup ends, these will disappear and you'll keep the rewards you've earned. If you guys are still confused by the way I explained that, this is basically what's going to be happening. So instead of packing gold cards for the players that are in the World Cup, you're going to be packing, like it shows here, Modric. He is playing for Croatia, so you will be packing this red card design with his gold card stats. FIFA 23 News did summarise a lot of info that Foot Sheriff did give quite well. He said no separate mode, which is, as we know, there's going to be 4 World Cup promos included over the week, so a promo each week of the World Cup, which is pretty sick. 35 World Cup icons will be added, so that is pretty interesting. I'll let you know. I'll probably make a video on that nearer the time. We haven't seen any leaks about the icons coming. World Cup swaps is something we're going to be getting. World Cup heroes will be in SBCs and objectives, some of them, and a lot of them will be added to packs. And yeah, guaranteed heroes, World Cup heroes, will be given on the 11th if you pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition before a certain date, which I'll be talking about later on in the video. As you can see here, this is what World Cup swaps basically is. As you know, swaps programs are very popular in FIFA. You basically grind objectives and SBCs in order to win pretty cool rewards for free basically, but just a lot of time has to be put in. As you can see, Rooster players receive a World Cup item, which is what I explained before. Use these World Cup items to complete objectives for these tokens, which is, as you know, similar to icon swaps, and then you'll get rewards that are permanent with this card design. We're not sure exactly what that is, but I think it's a World Cup star item. And yeah, other packs and player pick type things, we're gonna have to wait and see what EA provide in that. And as you can see, FIFA 23 News, credit to all these accounts summarizing this important info. He says it starts on November the 11th, which is pretty soon. And yeah, free token on day 1, which is as expected. Most swaps are going to be earned by objectives, and a few are going to be in SBCs, and they're going to be spent on World Cup star items and packs. As you can see, that card design on the right is a World Cup star item. And this is pretty cool as well. We are going to be getting a free pack, it looks like, for logging in, which is pretty cool and nice of EA, I guess. And yeah, as I said before, the pre-order Foot Hero World Cup items will be coming on 11th of November, but some of the heroes will only be available exclusively in SBCs and objectives. So yeah, hopefully not the really good ones are available in SBCs and objectives, because that will mean the pack chances of getting really good ones are less. But I don't think EA will do that, because there's quite a lot of them. So yeah, it should be fine. And yeah, if you don't know already, this is the FIFA 23 Foot Hero World Cup items. As you can see, it's Marvel based, which is pretty cool. I like the dynamics. Yeah, they're all based on Marvel comic looking. And yeah, look at these cards. There's barely any L's I can see, really. The only L I can think of off the bat is Crouch. So yeah, everyone else looks pretty sick. Look at these card boosts, man. There's some absolutely insane items, and these are going to be replacing Foot Hero items for the time of the World Cup. And the Foot Hero items are not going to be in packs. It's just going to be these guys. So yeah, that is pretty cool as well. And yeah, at the end of the World Cup, you'll have to trade all these in for rewards before the end of the World Cup. These are going to disappear after the World Cup ends, which is obvious because they're exclusively for the World Cup. So yeah, and credit to Chris Foot Trading, go check him out. He summarized the content schedule, which is pretty cool, explaining what the card designs are as well. So on the launch, we'll be getting the World Cup cards, which is just like gold cards. On the 11th, we'll be getting the Path to Glories, which I'll be explaining after. World Cup swaps will also be coming on the 11th. The 25th, which is the next week, we'll be getting Road to the World Cup, which I'm guessing is upgradable cards like Road to the Final cards, Road to the Knockout cards that are upgrade. I'll explain those nearer the time. We're going to be getting World Cup stories, which is very interesting. I'm not too sure what that is going to be. Probably like FIFA, like moments cards, where it's based on a specific moment, but hopefully exclusively for the World Cup. So off the top of my head, I can think of like James Rodriguez's iconic World Cup goal, stuff like that. Maybe players like that will be getting boosted cards in SBCs. I'm not too sure. And yeah, this card here has been named as FIFA World Cup Stars, I think it's called, but he's thinking it's Team of the Tournament, which is the same thing basically. So these cards are probably going to be given to players like Team of the Tournament type thing. The best players in the World Cup are going to be getting very boosted cards at the end of the World Cup. We're going to have to wait and see with that one. Explaining what Path to Glory cards are, basically back in FIFA 21, we did get it for the Euros Festival of Football promo, which is pretty sick. So yeah, this was not towards the end of the game because it was in summer, so it will definitely not be 93 rated cards. But yeah, this is how they upgraded. So event launch, they had to get 3 wins for a +2 overall. Another win, get another overall boost. Another win got another overall boost. And then if they got 6 wins, they'd get 5-star, 5-star. So they're probably not going to do that because this isn't in the summer. This is December, November time. So yeah, it won't be as crazy as this, but the upgrades could be similar with like maybe quite a lot of overall boosts, and yeah, pretty cool boosts as well with Path to Glory. So yeah, I think that's going to be a great addition to this promo. And yeah, just to remind you guys, this was the Path to Glory promo cards. Some of them we got, and yeah, this was the craziest promo we've ever had. I think I loved it a lot. And we also got Summer Stars, which is basically what Team of the Tournament, this type card, the bottom right, is probably going to be based on. It's probably going to be the best players in the World Cup getting boosted cards. These were the best players in the Euros who are getting cards really boosted. So yeah, it's probably going to be the same as that. But as I said before, they're nowhere near going to be this rating because this was right at the end of the game where people struggled to upgrade their teams. And yeah, Festival of Football, this is quite interesting. This has been going on for a while. In FIFA 18, we did get the same thing, and this was based on the World Cup. So yeah, I expect this to make a return with boosted cards. Like I've said before, this is probably what this is going to be based on. The bottom right, that's probably what it's going to be based on. Stuff like this, with very boosted cards from the best players in the World Cup. And yeah, that is a closer look at the team. Look at the boost we got. But again, this was in the summer, and this World Cup's one of a kind. It's in the winter, so the boosts aren't going to be as big. But yeah, I think I've covered everything there. Sorry if I maybe overcomplicated things. If you are confused, just leave it in the comments. I'll respond to every comment, as I always do. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. As I said before, I'll be posting a lot more content throughout FIFA 23, so have your notification bell on as well. But it's been Footmaster, and I'm out. Peace.